To this point in the demonstrations, we've created and modified roles and duties. In the next part of the process, we'll need to create and modify privileges. So for this example, we're going to go back to the training administrator role that we created earlier. I'll select the duties, and here you can see the duties that we added and the new duty that we created for maintaining course information. I can see that I already added some privileges into this particular duty as well. However, let's say I need to create a new privilege from scratch that I want to add to this duty. There are two basic ways this can be done. This can be done from here by clicking on Create New and Add Reference, or directly from the Privileges tab. I'll demonstrate both. Here, I need to type in a new name for my privilege. I'm going to create a new one that's called Edit Courses, and click OK. Now that I have a new privilege, if I select that privilege, I can see the references, and I need to add some references to this particular privilege in order to make it function. So let's say I need to add a new display menu item with edit access. So I'll highlight display menu items, and then I need to click Add References. This will open up a screen where I see a list of all the references available in the system. Let's say I want to search for the courses. So I'll go ahead and do a search and apply that. Here, I want to use the HRM course session table. On the bottom half of the form, we can see exactly what the properties are. So the read, update, create, and delete are all set to unset. I want them to be allowed to read and update. So I'll click Grant on the read and the update options, and then click OK. Now a new display menu item has been added, and if I select it, I'll be able to see those options that I just selected. If I want to add additional, I'd repeat that process. Let's go ahead and navigate over to the Privileges tab and take a look at how to create one from scratch from here. Let's say I want to create a brand new privilege from scratch. I'll click the Create New button. Again, I'll type in a name. Let's say I want to create one that's specifically for deleting courses. I'll click OK, and now I have a new privilege that's been created. I'll type in a description for it, and then I need to select which elements and objects will have rights to. So I want to do display menu items again and click Add References. I'll do a search again for courses to find the pages that are related to courses. I'm going to use the same HRM course session. However, on this one, I'm only going to select the delete option for this particular page and click OK. Now I've created a new privilege from scratch that includes the delete access to that particular page. However, that new privilege is not currently included in any duties, so no users will get access to that particular privilege. So I would need to click the duties and use the Add Reference button in order to add this to an existing duty. Let's go ahead and search for my courses. Oops. And here we can see I've got a duty called View and Register Courses. So I'll go ahead and select this as the option and click OK. Now my new Delete Courses has been included in the View and Register for Courses. This particular duty is already included in one or more roles, so I don't need to do anything else unless I want to add it to another role. You can see that as I've made these updates, the unpublished objects has continued to be updated. Now we have some privileges that are included in the list that would need to be published. We'll take a look at the publishing process in more detail in our next demonstration.